I'm a competitive person. I always have been. And in the stock market, you win when you make money, you lose when you lose money. And I've been losing money, so I've decided I need to change the way I approach the stock market right now. We're in a bear market, and we need to recognize that. I invest in the future, but the future isn't coming fast enough for me, so I'm making some moves. They're going to be short-term moves, but I'm going to make some money because I'm going to identify the trend lines and where the money is going right now and where it is profiting, what stocks are growing. I've identified those are going down. Now I'm identifying those that are going up. And I'm going to share that information with you on my charts so that you can see where the money's going and how to use those charts to put you in the right place, to turn you into a winner in a bear market.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeier.
So how do you beat the bear? You sell the stocks that are trending down and you buy the stocks that are trending up. How do you do that? You use technical analysis. You use charting. You look at the direction that stocks are going. How do you do that? Well, you put a chart up that says what is the 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average represents 8 months of trading. If a stock is trending down for the past 8 months, you probably need to get out of it. How about a 50-day? That's 2 months. If it's trending down from 2 months, you probably need to get out of it. And then you need to trade on a 9-day. That's roughly 2 weeks of trading. So I have learned how to trade that way. And how I did that was go to my tribe, the group of people that hang out at my Discord, Mark in particular, and said, teach me what you do in your day trading. I don't want to be, or swing trading. I don't want to be a day trader. I don't really want to be a swing trader, I don't believe. But what I do want to be is a trader who recognizes where the money is going, why it's going there, and then also recognize when it's going to leave. Right now, I know that my big tech stocks are getting beat up because of interest rates and inflation, because many of them are involved in big data, and big data is wrapped around advertising. And when a lady's paying twice as much what she used to for her gasoline, she isn't going to be buying a new backpack for her kids for school. So advertising dollars are going down. So Google and Facebook and Apple and Microsoft are having some tough times right now. Well, is now the time to walk away from them? If they're going down, if their trend line is down, yeah, it is. Particularly if they're in an IRA or a 401k where you aren't going to take any tax consequences if you've got some profits in them. But now I want to find where that money is going and where the trend line is up and where it's got a history of going up, and then understand why is it going up and how can I profit off of it. And if this one's going up, where are more like them? So what I've done is I've worked on my charts. I've learned my Moo chart extremely well, and I'm learning it better every day. So I want to take you to my Moo chart and show you why I'm selling my Google, why I'm selling my NVIDIA, why I sold my Illumina, and why I might even consider selling some of my Apple and taking some of the profits out of it and letting it sink to its lower and then buy it back. But the more important thing is who's going up and why. Why are they going up? So that when that changes, I know to get out. So let's go to my Moo chart and you see if you don't agree with me. Okay, this is my Moo chart on Google, and I've sold probably 75% of my Google holdings at this time. And why is that? Well, first of all, let's look at the Google chart. This red line represents a 200-day moving average. So we have since roughly April the 6th, Google has been on a downward trend for the last 8 weeks. It's since looks like April the 18th on a 50-day. It's been trending down. So why do I want to own it? Why do I want to own it if I believe it's going to trend down? I don't. I need that money to go somewhere else. So I'm liquidating all the Google that I have in Nita Nye's IRA accounts, and then finding a better place to go with it. So that's why I'm selling my Google. I've also sold my NVIDIA. Pretty much liquidated everything that I have in my IRA accounts. And again, this is the 200-day moving average. How low will NVIDIA go? Well, let's look at it right here. Right now, it's at $138 a share. There, it's got a support level somewhere where it's at now. Where is its next support level? I would say somewhere down here at 79. I don't know, but I don't want to write it down any further. Right now, the sentiment is against NVIDIA, so why am I trying to hang on and continue to write it down? I also sold my Intella. I had some profits of about 25% in it, but they used to be way up here. I used to have profits of about 100% in it, but I wrote it out. When should I have sold it? Well, certainly I should have sold it at 116 when it crossed the 200-day moving average, and then continued to follow down below the 50-day. That might have been a signal to buy in. But again, the trend is down. So why should I try to beat it? Where is it's going? It'll probably go down from 58 to 35. There you see some support level, maybe at 45, but it's not trending up. So why would I continue to hold it? Why, particularly when it's in an IRA and I can take my profits in this case, bank them, and then wait to come back. Will I come back to Intella? Yes, I will, because I believe it is going to be a major drug in the solution of genome editing. So I will go back to it, but right now, that's not where the money is going. So the question is, where is the money going? This is Occidental Petroleum. It's an oil company. I actually did a swing trade on it and made about 5%. But let's look at it. If we go back to, where are we here? December of 2000, it crossed over its 200-day moving average, and the trend line went up. It challenged the trend line here in August of 21, and then challenged it again in December of 21, and then just continued to go up. Well, why did it go up? Vladimir Putin. That's why it went up. So if I recognize that and I see it's got a trend up, and if I would have been in it and watched and seen it cross the 50-day here, I could have sold, then bought back in here and made some profits. But the overall trend line on this is up. So that's where I want to be. Let me show you another one. This is Schneider Industry. I did a video on it yesterday. But look at its trend. And what does it do? It takes the overflow of natural gas that we have in the United States that we don't need. It freezes it to something like 180 degrees below zero and turns it into a liquid. It then puts it in a tanker and ships it across the oceans to Europe and to Asia. And they're right now in a bidding war as to who is going to pay the most for natural gas this winter. China has already locked these people into a contract through 2050 to buy natural gas from them, the liquid natural gas. Look at the trend line. Where is it going? It's going straight up. It had a turn down here, so I'm looking at it and saying, where do I want to buy in? I believe if I put my chart right there, it has a support level at about 147. It's at 156 now. So if it gets down to maybe 149, 150, I'm a buyer. And I've raised a lot of money by selling my Google and my NVIDIA, okay? So that's where I want to be in the interim. I want to show you something else. Here in my Moo charts, I have a tab I can tip related stocks. And what it shows me is what other stocks are out there that are similar to this. Centaur Energy has had a year-to-date positive of 55%. Okay, so let's go down here and see who is similar to them. Here's Viper Energy. Let's go over here and double click on Viper Energy. So I can look at that. I'll go to my Seeking Alpha and I'll learn more about Viper Energy, but that looks like a stock that is on an upper trend line. Here's one, Golar LNG. This is another company that's in the liquid natural gas. Does it look similar to that of Centaur? Yeah, it does. So maybe this is where I want to put my money. I need to do a little more research, but that is a stock that you can see has been on an upward trend basically since October of 2020, and it has just been riding up. And then at January of 2022, and what happened around January 2022, I'm not sure exactly when Vladimir, I think it's been about 6 months, so that's pretty damn close. When he invaded Ukraine, this thing rocketed up. It's now traded sideways for a while, but it looks like it's going up, and it looks like it's going to come down and give me a buy-in point. This is some resistance level about right there. So this might be an excellent time to buy it. What I'm telling you is there are tools out there, and Moo has given me a good tool. Do other brokers have these kind of tools? Certainly they do, but they don't support my channel. My channel is all about teaching you to become a better trader, to make better investment decisions. And I reach out to E-Trade, I reach out to Charles Schwab, and I ask them, will you support my channel? Well, we're not interested in those people. We're interested in the baby boomers who do on-margin trading and trade options. We're not interested. So I go to the people who support me. Moo supports me, and they support you. They give you free stocks. That's why I use their charts, and that's why I think you should use your charts. They're interested in making you a better investor. You'll find a link to the Moo opportunity in the description. I've made a major change in the way I approach investing. I've gotten more daily active because I got tired of losing money, and I don't know any other way to put it. And I recognize that the world is put on hold while we get through this $9 trillion mistake that our government made, which has created inflation and the necessity for interest rates, which has taken the attention off of technology, where I was heavily invested. But since it's in my IRA, I don't care. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to go after those stocks that are on an upward trajectory. And I have a means by which to find them. I have a Discord of people who are willing to work with me and send me ideas on what are going to be the stocks of the future and what are going to be the stocks of the next 3 months or 30 days. I don't know. But I see that liquid natural gas is an opportunity. I'm making money on my Ulta Beauty. Again, I'm following the trend. And to do anything different, as long as we're in this bear market, I think is foolish. And I will change that, and I will jump right back into NVIDIA and Illumina and Google once the trend line changes. But until then, I'm chasing the money. That's what I'm doing. And if you want to be on this chase with me, and if you want to learn with me, just subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you get notified when I put up another video, and then come join us at our tribe. Our tribe is a group of people who want to, basically, I like to say, we want to turn this investing into a team sport. So come be a part of it, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'm quite sure.